Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chauncey Eugene Sims Jr. This is Clean State of Mind, where we talk video games, tech, and people. And yeah, I haven't made a video in a long time, but this style, where I'm not standing up, I'm sitting down, and we're going to talk about various amount of things, video games, tech, and people. How does that sound? Wonderful? Good. Let's go. All right, here we go. First thing we're going to talk about is iPhone 11 was just announced. So we had the iPhone 11, the iPhone 11 Pro, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, um, in all honesty, I'm not super excited about these devices. I honestly just bought a iPhone XR, and I still have my Pixel 3a, but decided I want to get back on iPhone because I missed iMessage. In all honesty, that's the only reason why I switched back was iMessage. And if I ever, have the urge to go back to Android, the Pixel 3a is a wonderful device, and it just got Android 10. So, Julios. But the only thing I really want to talk about with the iPhone 11 would have to be the price of the iPhone 11, $699. Bummer, man. I just bought this damn phone, $750. I wasn't expecting it to be cheaper. And then on top of that, have a second camera. That would have been an actual upgrade, especially if you're just getting an iPhone itself. But oh well. I'll probably end up getting a new one next year when the new variant of it is going to come out with a new design, etc., whatever. But I want to say that surprise, surprise, great pricing as far as the iPhone 11. The Pro model is still expensive as fuck, and there's really no need for it. If you have an iPhone 11, you're pretty much solid. And if you have an iPhone X, XS, you're still good. Wait for next year. They're going to have new variants and hopefully have that smaller iPhone, the 5.1 inch that's been rumored for a while with the full screen. Oh, man, can't wait. That'll be the phone that I get because I have small hands. So I want the smaller phone with a lot of screen on it. So yeah, not too much coming from him. They announced their new services, which are actually pretty cheap. The Arcade and the Apple TV, which are both going to be $4.99 for family plans, which they pretty much just kicked everybody in the mouth because that's the cheapest service as far as TV or any game service you can get right now. That's crazy. So anybody who's interested in that, that's a really good deal. Me personally, not interested in it, so I really don't care. But can't deny it's a great deal. But we're going to move on now. We're going to go. Let's do some games. NBA 2K20. Oh, my God, this game. Right now, it's overwhelmingly negative with 1,808 reviews from customers. And, I was going to make a huge deal about this and talk about how, people are wasting their money buying this every year, blah, blah, blah. But, I've been there. I used to buy the WWE games every year when I was 16, so I was young and dumb before. But there's really no other option if you want a basketball game, which is very unfortunate. So if all you play is basketball games, then I guess, man, there's nothing you can really do but keep buying this game. But unfortunately, this game has just come out and it's just been shit on. It's crazy. And I really don't understand the marketing that they had behind this. The whole, if you had an argument of why loot boxes and why all this stuff wasn't gambling, it's pretty much gone with the 2K20 trailer that they had. Literally had just the biggest examples of fuckboys you could possibly have for a commercial. You had these dudes hyped and excited over some random chance gambling simulator. It wasn't even the basketball game that they were hyped about. They were hyped. Oh, man, I got it. It randomly generated shit. Fuck yeah. I don't understand it. Or maybe I do because I play Destiny 2, which is my favorite game. That's what happens when you let this shit keep going. You let them keep doing this. This is what's going to happen. I understand why you buy it, but just know if you keep investing in this, they're just going to keep fucking you, and this is what's going to happen. So, hey, it is what it is. So this woman right here spent $93, or not $93, pounds. I believe that's pounds. I'm not 100% sure. It's one of the two. I think she's... Anyway, 93 pounds on a 3-hour train ride to a Tinder date, only to be called fat, then dumped. Now, after reading this story, I felt really bad for her. Like, I really did. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I apologize. You know, don't assume that all men are like this. Like, don't, please don't. We are not all like this. We do have manners. There are some good men out there. Just like I'm not going to assume every woman's a bitch. But this woman right here had a stroke of really bad luck with a Tinder date and spent a decent amount of money on a train ride to go meet him, which says a lot. I would not spend this amount of money to go meet somebody. Yeah. Unless we're fucking. Anyway, so she gets there, and unfortunately, the person told her that she had gained some weight. Like, who really brings that up? And I don't know. Yeah, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, but she doesn't. If this is the outfit that she wore, I wouldn't be complaining. That means she dressed up for this shit. That means you might mean something to her. And she looks pretty freaking good. I'd hit that. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that would. And then usually, if you see somebody with this angle of picture, got you. But this is front face. You can't fake that. You can't hide you being ugly with this kind of picture. She looks pretty good. So these were her pictures. Fuck you, guy. And I apologize to this woman. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. But this is where it kind of goes. I mean, she posted this on GoFundMe that she wants her $90 back. But second of all, this is unfortunate. But you made $400? 400 Quinn? Oh, it's Quinn. You made that off of this? Now I don't feel bad for you. Now this isn't a sob story. You got more than your money back, and you got to complain to everybody how you were fat shamed. So, yeah, I don't feel bad anymore. I really don't. Like, she really shouldn't have got her money back. That sucks. If a guy posted this, he sure as fuck wouldn't get his money back at all. No one would have felt bad. And in all honesty, he probably wouldn't have posted this. So, I really don't feel bad for you. Equality, moving on. Melbourne politics want outdated Octagon girls banned from UFC 243. It's time to move on. Now, this really... Oh, this is Australia? Oh, of course it's Australia. You guys ban everything. The promotion considered to be outdated in some parts of the world. Well, this is all I got to say. If you want these girls to go away, then be sure to have a job waiting for these ladies when you decide to, eventually get rid of them. Because that's stupid. Who cares? It's a job for them. A simple job that they get to have. One of the chosen few women in this world that get paid to be eye candy. What's the problem here? I don't see the problem here. Especially being that I'm sure they signed a contract. I'm sure they applied for this position. I'm pretty sure they had some form of a interview in some facet, and they got the job. It's a job. They're making money. Now, whether this is like their side money or this is, this is their full-time gig, I don't know. I don't care. This is how they're making their money. Fuck off. That's really all I gotta say about this. I'm not even gonna bother reading because I really don't care. I don't care what your reasoning is behind it. If you don't like it, don't watch the show. It's really simple. Like, let's not pretend like they're wearing string bikinis and they're rubbing in your face. They're on camera for like seconds anyway. And so the people that are actually there, the only ones who really get to look at them. And half the time, they're wearing the fucking robe because it's fucking cold. Anyway, so sign the fuck up. Australia. Just leave people alone. Let them watch what they want to watch. It's so annoying. Anyway, moving on. Last but not least, the most important subject ever. Hold on. We're gonna bring this in. I want you to know how important this is. This is extremely important. This I say for last, specifically because of how important it is. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why is this so important? Well, it's important because Miley Cyrus is single. Now, I know what you're thinking. Normally, I would berate anybody reporting something like this because who gives a fuck? And for everybody else, I say, who gives a fuck? Let everybody live their own lives. But this is important because I have a huge crush on Miley Cyrus. And now she's single, which means that I have an even better chance now that she's single. Yep, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. But do me a favor in the comment section below. Let me know why you didn't like it. Do you like this format? Do you prefer me sitting down or standing up? I prefer it more if I got to sit down because I don't have to wear pants. And then you say to yourself, well, you don't have to wear pants while you're standing up. Just move the camera. Yeah, but that's a lot of work. This is Clean State of Mind, where we talk video games, tech, and people. I am your host, Chauncey Eugene Sims Jr. Peace.